love going to the mall, walking around, getting distracted every 30 seconds by a sight, sound, smell. It's a great place to unwind or just to get stuff off my mind. When I'm not going there for mental solace or a new pair of shoes, pants, socks, sweater, jacket, movies, hats, you know, that sort of thing, I like to do one of two things. The first thing I like to do is watch for brands. You see, every store has a certain type of imaging with their brand. Like, we'll use Hallmark, for example. They're very based on sentiments and warm, fuzzy feelings. If they do something that has a lot of bright electric colors, guitars, dogs, people screaming, it's going against their image. I like to spot those things. The other thing I like to do is watch people. Not actually watch individual people. If following taught us one thing, it's that that's a really bad idea. No, I'm talking about watching stereotypes. Hipsters, jocks, mean girls, divas, geeks, really attractive girls that are stuck with really jerky guys that don't treat them right, but still they're together after a year and a half. I don't get how that works. As much as I love to watch other people for their stereotypes, I often forget that they could be watching me as well. See, being a Christian is cool in that those stereotypes still apply around my faith. If I'm a hipster, I'm still going to dress like an iPhone-wielding hippie and go to Starbucks. But as a Christian, there has to be a difference, right? I mean, what's making me different from the masses? One of my favorite quotes comes from Francis of Assisi, which says, "Witness for Christ at all times, and when necessary, use words." I just love that quote so much.
Oh, hey, sorry, man. Hey, do you want if I borrow $5?
Come on, I'm shooting a devotional right now.
Oh, sorry, dude. Sorry.
Get lost. Some people, goodness. Where was I? Right, witness for Christ at all times. Right there. Was I witnessing? No, I was being a jerk. For years, that's been my favorite quote, and yet I've passed so many people by that have been in need, and I've done nothing at all. In fact, I've avoided them to keep a clear conscience. The last time I did that and made up a really lame excuse, something about they could kill me, they could mug me, they might slash my tires, it was lame, we'll leave it at that. God said to me, "Whatever you do to the least of these, you do unto me." Yeah, it comes from Matthew, and I felt pretty sick. See, before Jesus, all the good we do is worthless. It's like a filthy rag. But once we come to know Jesus, things switch. Our actions become our words, and if we're saying that we should love our neighbor and we don't, what are we? After God told me off nicely, I said to him, okay, if you give me another shot at this, I'll do better. And the crazy thing about God is, he's always willing to give us a second chance. One of my favorite quotes comes from Francis of Assisi, which says, "Witness for Christ at all times, and when necessary, use words." I just love that.
Hey, sorry, do you mind if I borrow like $5 or something? I haven't eaten in a while.
You know what? I honestly don't have that much cash on me, but I do have a sandwich.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, God bless you, man. Jesus loves you. See, the point is, if we think that a homeless person is just going to buy drugs or cigarettes with the money we give them, then don't give them cash. Give them food. Give them clothes. Give them a ride. Anything. Because really, the only way for me to stand apart from the crowd of hipsters, divas, and jocks is to show love. Because that's what God is. Love.